Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and ding that notification bell, and let's get into the video. And we're back again for some more games. I took a little bit of a break. I'm a bit out of breath because I just did some lateral raises. So yeah, it was feeling a bit sleepy. But yeah, did some lateral raises, try and wake myself up a bit, and feeling good. That's why I'm a bit out of breath. So anyway, let's queue. We're 18 and a half now. I think this could be a rank up game. Let's see. The heat is on if it is. I've noticed there's a delay now in it showing you whether it's a rank up game or not. There we go. So this could be huge. We've got a Japanese opponent. Akutan. It's been a long time since I've read hiragana and katakana. To be honest, I'm a little bit rusty on my hiragana and katakana. We're gonna start Perulia here. This is a good hand. Prayers to secure Habakiri and draw phase. It's about 40% odds of seeing Habakiri. Roughly 43% in 40 cards. Slightly less in this build because we're on 43, but we've got on 45 now. We've got a lot more stuff going on in this deck. Well, we're definitely going maxi here. We might get a double draw out of this. He can scoop, man. Yeah. Two of the best starters in the deck in hand. Prayers is incredible, man. Starter in draw phase. It's an extension tool. It lets you make outplays like we do with Droplet because you can chain it to things. Sensational. I had to chain the Max C. Okay, let's go. I don't think Gusto does anything. Who is this guy? Oh, we should draw phase prayers. We haven't secured the Habakiri yet, so I'm just scared of draw ruining our day. Yeah, I actually don't want to send the Kusanagi. Do I want to tribute the Wosu? No, I don't. I just want to secure the Habakiri through draw here. I really don't want to complicate things. Let's just secure the Habakiri. We can pre-prep into Mira Murakumo instead. But we're in draw, so yeah, wonderful. I'm still gonna pre-prep first. I'm just gonna secure the Mira Murakumo. Yeah. I just want like bare minimum playable through draw. I want to be able to at least establish the Murakumo. Is it draw on res? Okay. Now we got Fiendsmith. I'm just gonna fully go for the Fiendsmith combo. Featherstorm. That's massive, actually. So we can't use monster effects. At all, yeah? Negate any of them. So this is useless, this is useless. Why don't we just mirror for Ame? Tributing the Wosu and just pass on Murakumo. We could pass on Dynamondo. That gives us an interruption. Let's go. I don't really like this, but I also don't like getting OTK'd. I want to pitch the Wosu. That card is absolutely busted. A card's so crazy. We're not activating any of them. We could activate the Raigeki just to see if he has a response. Let's just see. Does he have a Vela? Yeah, wicked. Dude, I don't even want to summon the the anything right now. I just want to go battle. And if he gets it, he gets it. The card's just not a fair card, you know? I don't even want to make Dynamondo. I think I have to. I think I have to make the Dynamondo, but this really sucks. This is awful, but we need layers. We need at least something for his turn. We just surrender the game if we don't do anything. That card is insanely good. Yeah. I would support this card getting banned now. Um, it's very, very difficult to outplay that card. It's very unfair floodgate. Though, yeah, my deck's very oppressive, so it's probably a godsend of a card for decks trying to play against my deck. Mimigul Master. Let me read him. Can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. While I control a face down monster, or whilst he controls one. And what's he activating? Add from deck to hand. During my main phase quick effect. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna hold. So he's gonna add a Mimigul, and then when he activates, maybe I can tag out. I'm just praying that this Murakumo gets me there, because if we can get 19, then we're just 5 wins away. And our win rate's been absolutely sensational, which has been good in this grind. The deck's just been so solid. I'm actually really proud of how well the deck has done and how well my theory has been. My technical play has been a sloppy, of course. Yeah, the deck's okay. There's no glaring deck building weakness that I can see. It's not 100% optimal, but for this meta, it's been good enough, I would say. That there was no card we could or should have played to outplay that Featherstorm. What's this card? Maybe Gross. You can just special summon it. Well, let's go Chain Diner here and get rid of the Master. I think this is the correct time to Ame. Oh my lord, okay, alright. We might be losing this one. Oh, that's a big ouch. There was no outplaying that. Big ouch. Yeah, wow. Well played. Very, very well played. Do we nudge the webcam a little bit? Yeah, I think we do. And then do we swivel it a touch as well? That'll do. But now that I control nothing, yeah, I thought that stopped him extending at least. Because this requires me to control a monster, yeah? Oh, no, it doesn't. So now I just get loads and loads of Mimigor monsters. Now I contribute a monster I control, so I contribute one of these, which is pretty cool. Opponent draws cards, send a card from your hand to graveyard. This requires discard, not send. I kind of want to get rid of this guy. I'm not as bothered about this. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's probably gonna flip this guy. Mm. That's an annoying card, man. They draw. I discard. Okay, he wants this one. I might be able to outplay here because I think I can now tribute this guy, and then it doesn't resolve. Sweet. Oh man, Mitsurugi engine's so good. Yeah, we're gonna get the ritual, and then we're gonna plus. So we're gonna beautiful. Oh, wonderful. It's so nice to get an easy win out of a rank up game. Yeah, that was just the engine just being fantastic, Harakiri just being wonderful, and just that ruling about cards need to be in the same place where their activation requirement was met in order for them to resolve. I'm not sure if I worded that correctly. Judge Steve will probably murder me for saying that wrong. But it's like the Benton ruling where if you like Bestial Banish a Benton or like DD Crow a Benton before it meets its activation window, then it doesn't get to activate. We just queued up straight away. Let's go. Like, let's keep this momentum going. If I can get qualified within the next few hours, that'll be fantastic. And then we can go for like a ranked climb, I suppose, if we have more time. It's going to be a busy little while for me with work and stuff for a bit, so I'll try to prioritize that, and then we can get back to all the fun stuff, you know, gaming and music and piano and chess and training and all the things that bring me joy in life. But you know, work brings me joy as well. Having fulfilling work is such a blessing and something I'm very thankful for. Wonderful. So here we have a decent hand. We have Engraver Saji, pre-prep. Excellent. This is beautiful. Um, Oh, this person has bricked quite badly. Sorry about that. My TV is turning off. Hopefully that didn't ruin the sound too much. Yeah, cash prep. This person has bricked really bad. If you're just setting cash prep, they may even scoop now. 智娃没卡是吗？嗯 I think I fear drawl the most, and I want to go pre-prep and secure the Habakiri because I already have the ritual. Getting ashed on this, yeah, I don't want to get shut down by a draw when I'm in such a winning position. I think they bricked quite bad, but yeah, there is the draw. So we called it. Um, that is gonna slow us down. That's gonna slow us down quite significantly. Um, but are we gonna summon Aramasa from deck? We're probably gonna summon Wosu, tribute Wosu, just to get it in grave. Then we're gonna go ritual Senkusanagi, add back the ritual, make Murakumo. Droll really slows us down here. I'm just gonna use the Habakiri and get the Wosu out of deck because I can't see us needing the Wosu here. This is a little bit wasteful, but we don't need to add it back. We're just going to stop him with a maxi in his turn. So we're going to ritual. We're going to add back the ritual. Yeah, I'm going to summon from hand. Wow, Retail. Seriously. The good news is, yeah, Mitsu doesn't care that much about Retail. They're Wow, they opened only non-engine. Oh, I'm so stupid. I maxied under draw. Oh my lord. Oh, okay. Let's edit that out. Damn. Uh, okay, that was bad of me. Whoops. Uh, that's all good. We'll summon Habakiri. We'll go battle. We play this 2003 style, and yeah, we'll just Kusanagi. We'll just add back. Let's keep it simple. We'll Kusanagi add back the ritual. We now can't engraver under the retal. I'm just gonna go battle. If he has contact C, we might just win this game through just well, we can summon Saji. We'll Saji for we can't Saji for prayers. We'll just summon Saji. We'll go battle. Dreadful. Dynamondo. Let's just go battle. We can main two set up Dynamondo. Potentially. Let's not do that. So now you can search Max C off Retal, right? No, he can't. He's under draw as well, right? Oh wow, he hard opened a cash card. He hard opened Cash Ogre. So no, we won't do that. Main two, shall we spin his Cash Ogre? I going to do that, I think. Okay, we're under draw. So if we Mitsu Ritual for let's Mitsu Ritual for Ame, even under the draw, just to set up Dynamondo Ame on his turn. And that should win us the game. I believe. Can't stop calling it Ame. It's Murakumo, yeah. Habakiri and Murakumo both have Ame in their name. So I've got to call this guy Murakumo. Okay, so we can only Raigeki. Let's get that guy out of here. See ya to your Cash Ogre. We're gonna go Dynamondo. We're gonna use the Habakiri to spin the Cash Prep. Put you on 2 cards. It is what it is. Absolutely love Dynamondo in this deck. He wasn't on my radar. I've always seen him as like a mediocre card, but in this deck he really comes into his own. He's really, really useful in this deck specifically. Even just putting back the Habakiri is just so good. Yeah. Let's see. So we just have the Murakumo. So I'm gonna try and wait, let him commit something. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, this is over. So he's gonna have to banish from grave. When he does, it doesn't matter whether I do this now or later. I'll just wait. See what he declares next. I think I hold. I don't think there's a punish. If he declares end of main, then I just chain it. He's declared end of main, right? So now we tag out. Yeah. Please no cold buy. Okay, wonderful. Great. Nice. They threw everything possible at us. Droll is pretty horrible for this deck because it just shuts off your engine entirely. But we beat it, you know. It's one of these things where it's still not worth us playing Cold by Crossout or anything silly like that. We're choosing second. We can just beat Droll most of the time. It uses up a card in their hand. It's as bad for them as it is for us. I just make mistakes like using that Max C instinctively when I see Retal without thinking about the Droll. Draw phase Max C. When the meta becomes pure Draco Tail, I'm probably putting Retals in, and we can search Max C with Retal in Master Duel. I could potentially go for like a really TCG style list, where I go for Retals maybe over the Ash potentially, and then also like Bell possibly to make the Retals stick, and to just negate Cold by the Grave and things like that. And Bell's obviously fantastic against the Draco Tail traps as well, but This meta in this event is really diverse. That looks like a solid Ash. Don't really know what this deck does, but I don't think I want to let him freely search an Onomat card, any Onomat card. I've played Onomat in Duel Links, but it was quite a while back. So we've gone, Maxi got hit with Cold Buy. We've ashed this search. He's going a Utopia combo. We have Duster Droplet, so that's pretty solid against most boards. And we obviously have our Habakiri. This event has been so much fun. It's made me really want to play some TCG. And potentially I could play some TCG. Okay. Oh, no Maxis makes me very sad. And yeah, if I was able to see any of my Maxis or Mulchamis here, this would have been a lot better. But again, yeah, we had the cold buy. The Ash didn't unfortunately stop him. Cutting Ash out of the deck entirely is becoming more and more tempting. So what are we going for here? Is there a good monster to make? Mm-hmm. Please, please, please. Hope Harbinger. Okay. Utopic Dragonar. This board is huge. This might just be a scoop. It's a real shame when we just play these blowout games because we did everything right. Draw phase Maxi was correct. Ashing that searcher might have stopped him. I'm not sure if there's a more important Ash in the Utopia deck, but he obviously got there anyway. Maybe this guy was the correct Ash instead. Someone else, whoever searched, I wasn't paying that much attention. Yeah. This guy special summons 2, doesn't he? No, he special summons 1. Okay. Let's see it. So this guy, let's see the draw. Wonderful. Just in time. So I think, yeah, he's popping off, man. Let's see this. Especially someone from your extra deck, a number monster. Damn. What about this guy? It's not a quick effect. This is a quick effect to negate something. Discards. This effect's activation and effect cannot be negated, but that's that effect. But this one can. So we need to droplet him for. We need playable though. Okay, we're gonna hold the droplet. Because this guy's an effect monster and I get Kragan. Wild. So this guy's a monster negate, targeting, and halves its attack. This guy's the spell negate. Okay, but this guy's only a monster negate while he's equipped, yeah? So we go Duster, get negated, chain droplet, double droplet, and then Habakiri and try to play. And if we can't play, we're just out. So he goes chain Hope Harbinger to attach. We go chain droplet, send the meow, send this, double negate. We don't need to negate this anymore, so we just negate Kragan. So we'll send a send that, send the meows. We negate Kragan and this guy. Hopefully he doesn't have Solemn Judgment or something, but I should probably read this guy, but I don't think would be destroyed by battle or card effect and banish this card from field or graveyard instead. So he's got a sponge effect. He has something. Yeah, he has a trap. Yeah, he has a solemn effect. Okay, I think we're out. I think we're done. Yeah, he had it. You know, it wasn't likely. Did he search this in combo? I wish I paid attention. We'll go activate. This guy can only negate monster effects on the field. So we'll summon Saji, tribute Saji. We'll just play it out and see where we can get to. I obviously have to add the ritual here. We're going to activate the ritual. We're going to send the bricks, try and do the extended combo, see if we can just plus through it. We did bait this. We also baited the counter trap. Let's just see if we can play our engine. This is a classic case of I should have read the cards. But we'll send the 2 bricks. At least we're playing the full uninterrupted Mitsu combo here. So, yeah. Effect of Kusanagi to add back ritual, which is what we want to resolve. And then the Aramasa, we would just like to add probably Futsu from deck. Because we want to now summon the Murakumo from deck by tributing the Habakiri. Kragan's turned everything into water. This has used its effect to negate. This is quite annoying in battle phase. Wicked. So he's going to negate the Habakiri. That's totally wrong. He's got to wait for the Murakumo. So, hey, maybe we have a chance here. I am quite bad in Yu-Gi-Oh! At quitting too easily. I definitely give up too easily. So let's see if we can actually get through this. So we're going to ritual. We're going to ritual for Murakumo. Tributing the Habakiri on field. And put the Murakumo in the middle. He could ash this. There are so many ways he can stop this. This is our only playable line. If he has something else in addition to all of that stuff, he's just the best player in the world. Yeah, it's just his game to win. Then we can't play through that. It's a 1% game in that scenario. People can only be expected to have outs for so much. Like he had the cold buy for the Maxi. He had the extender to play through the other interactions that we had, the extended to play through the Ash Blossom. He had the Judgment style negate trap as well. Well, we're gonna use the Murakumo. Let's find out. Kragan Pop would be good. Unfortunately, we can't. Yeah, see. Well, I guess we tax and just make him pay for it at least. It's disappointing. If we could have had prayers there, that would have been great. But I mean, this is what we searched. Yeah. Shame. Okay. He's gonna pay, right? Oh, you pay for this, surely. Yeah. Negate. That's fine. It just makes the game a bit harder, but hopefully still playable. I need to be smart here, though. Let's go mirror. Yeah, we might. Okay, we might be able to play through this with we might be able to play through this. we might be able to do something. So this guy hasn't been tributed yet. Oh, I should have had with prayers. Ah, that's a bit annoying. Well, let's mirror anyway. Summon back this. Tributing Futsu because this guy's been tributed. Slight misstep there. Prayers might have been better. But he's used everything now. We'll use Futsu to search, get the prayers. It's prayers here. I can't see anything else being correct. Now this guy is dreadful. No, he isn't. I guess we just kill Hope Harbinger. Do we go zombie vampire here and try and go Fiendsmith? I think we do. I don't think we can win this otherwise. If he has another interaction, we're in trouble. But we have some time, so let's play this out. This may be where the Fiendsmith engine comes in clutch. If we hit anything that we can get into Fiendsmith. Okay. Oh, haha, there's the negate. All right. Yeah, okay. I think I messed this up. I didn't think he could still negate. So it applies this as the negate. Oh, this has a separate negate that I didn't read. Ugh. I thought this was just a blank. Okay. He has another negate in his turn. We've already used Murakumo. Let's go next. That was very, very tough. Let's just go next. All good. We're gonna have games like that. It's gonna happen every now and then. Try not to get tilted. He's the best player. That was his game to win. Yeah, he had everything. So yeah, I love it when I have games like that, when I just have absolutely everything. I open like pre-prep, 3 Mulchamis, draw like half my deck, but it is what it is. He had everything. So that's good to know that they have an extra layer. They have that negate in the spell trap zone as well. Zombie Vampire is a super weak point in the combo. Oh, okay, we'll take it. There's our refund on that last match. Wonderful. I'll take it. Yeah, it is a bit unfortunate. Sometimes you just have to capitalize on being lucky, you know? You've got to be in it to win it sometimes. It's a bit anticlimactic. I don't like it when it's my rank up game to like qualify and someone just scoops like that. I always feel a little bit cheated, but you know, like it is what it is. And yeah, sometimes you're just lucky. Okay. Decent hand again. Yeah, better get on with my work over the next couple of weeks slash months, but really enjoying just being really creative and learning so much more about the game at the moment. Really enjoying leveling up my play. Okay, so he's committed the Harp Horror. We're gonna Fua. There's a Link 1 in this deck, the Galatea. I imagine that's his next play anyway, so let's just see it. No, okay. No, we're not gonna Link. Then I guess we'll just go Duster. We'll activate the Habakiri. There's the Link, okay. Beautiful. So that's Galatea L. Galatea I, is it? Galatea I. I don't actually play Orcust. I never have, but it has to pitch to add. Okay. Orchestrated Babel. So we drew Engraver off that. Really nice. Gives us something else to lead with. Can this be destroyed by card effects? Yeah. And that looks really important to destroy. So let's lead Duster. Can this protect anything? Is that a quick effect? Okay. That's a quick effect. Is the field spell making it a quick effect? I've got to read these cards. Has quick effect. Okay, wonderful. Special summon a world legacy. So we'll maxi. So is this how they get the crown? Normally, he's gonna go chain harp. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice interactive gameplay. Orcust is a cool deck, to be fair. I like it. It's kind of sad that Bestials are really, really good against it. So playing it nowadays, most of the time, as soon as anything gets Bestials, it really shows how old a lot of the cards are. Um, but hey, it can still throw hands, like it's still a strong deck. Um, and there are certainly a lot of other decks where Bestials don't do a lot. I think they are super strong right now, obviously because I'm playing Mitsu. Without the Kusanagi, one Bestial can really wreck my Mitsu plays. So this is going to stop me when I summon an extra deck monster and activate its effect. Thankfully, I'm playing Mitsu. I haven't read the cards, but I'm going to start Duster. I think this is Orcus Crescendo, so I'll trade the Duster into that. Okay, what is it? Is it an Imperm? Yeah, wonderful. Always love Dustering away an Imperm. Um, Now, I have Saji here. I do not want to get drolled. Um, if his last card's a draw, I still win though. What are the odds? Let's go. I'm gonna just Slayer spin this guy. I think they may scoop. I'm very, very strong position right now. Yep. Slayer spin, Bucephalos. Effect to send Garura. Garura affecting Grave to draw. We got the droplet. Anything on res? No. We'll go Engraver. We'll have to clear the crown before we do the full fiend combo. Because this guy, wonderful. Yeah, we had it. Like we were gonna summon Saji, get the ritual for Kusanagi, do the extended Mitsu combo, follow it up with Fiend. Okay, so that is 2 in the bag. Little bit of a shame that we couldn't win the previous one, but hey, hand was kind of rough. They had a billion negates. Maxi, they had the call by for the Maxi, they had the judgment trap. Yeah, his game to win. That was a 0.1% game. Guy won the lottery on that one, but sometimes it's just your game. Sometimes you just get the winning lotto ticket. That's it. That's how we roll. We roll the dice and yeah. Wicked, wicked, wicked. Let's go. Okay, nice. Slayer's not once per turn. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful aspect of the card. So we're gonna send the Perulia, and hopefully stick a Perulia and a Maxi into playable here. Let's see what extra deck monsters he makes, if any. If the double Slayer bricks in hand, hopefully we hit a starter off the top. We play a lot of starters, so we should get playable. Lordly Lord. Okay, he's just gonna add. So I assume he will add Beryl, yeah. I've pulled this card twice out of Suda. It's a good card. Opened a decent bit of Suda because well, I bought a box to get the Elemental Hero Neos Lord shirt, which was included in special editions of the box, and just for something fun to open, really, just as like a collector's thing. But then also, I was playing quite a lot competitively at the time, so a lot of my prize support was Suda for various like locals, championships, things like that. Yeah, excellent. So now we are going to chain the Maxi to that. Hopefully he hasn't drawn into an out. He has the drill beam. But okay, so we're gonna get something out of this. Yeah, thankfully we've got the Habakiri off that Parulia. So as I said, just drawing into playable is fantastic. Another draw from that. Got the Maxi, wonderful. Fusion. Yeah. Wow, wicked artwork on that card. That's cool. Absolutely love some of these artworks, you know. Yu-Gi-Oh's got that incredible charm of like it's got some waifu artworks, but it's also just got some like really, really like cool, really metal looking stuff. Like look at this like rock dragon thing. Yeah, man, it's got something for everybody. Now, what does this do? He's gonna add a primate monster from deck or grave to hand. I think I can shut off his primate engine if I just ash that. So I'm gonna do that because I think he needs a primate for this, and I'm gonna Slayer spin this guy if he can be targeted. Yeah, wonderful. So I'm gonna Slayer spin the Neither Basilius, and then if he doesn't have something valid, well, okay. I'm gonna Slayer spin twice because he's gonna negate the first one with Drill Beam, but I have two. What was I saying about Slayer being bad? Yeah, nah. Okay, so we're gonna Slayer. First things first, we're gonna send Garura, and we're gonna get that draw. So he has to Drill Beam because he can't chain monster effects. And he wants to protect this because this is his like protect the king. What's the phrase? Like a I don't want to say it like a Bujin Yamato type card where you just protect the one card and it just is your deck, basically. Lovely. We love jellyfish. So yeah, we're gonna spin that again. Just get it out of here. Um, I like having Desiree still available to make, so I am gonna send just this guy. I'm just gonna send this guy. He's scooping. Wonderful. Is that game 3? Okay, I mean, we've definitely had rockier starts. First game was free, obviously, because the person just scooped. They may be queued with the wrong deck or something. But the last 2 games, yeah, we've been very, very fortunate. More of that, please. Give me more of those hands and more of those opponents. Thank you. Come on, Master Duel. Let's go. This is it. This is it, guys. Let's go. We're winning dice. Let's go. We choose second. I'm going to try and contain my excitement. Let's hydrate. Let's get hyped for the qualification. This might be the fastest I've ever qualified. Draw face Parulia. Come on. Draw face Parulia. We've got Ash. And we've got the best starter in the game. We've got 2 bricks as well. Come on. 223, 223. Play into it. Come on. They're thinking about this. This is interesting. So they have the out. They have 3 Ash called by cross out, but they're hesitating. Probably because they think I have Fur or Maxi and they value that more. So they're obviously not on something like Ryzeal, because you absolutely would Ash that if you're on Ryzeal. He's just passing. Oh my lord. They're just giving me the win. This is too easy. Come on. Give me a challenge. We are going to draw phase prayers. I'm not losing to a draw here. Yes, I am going to tribute. I'm going to tribute the Futsu immediately. I'm not losing to a bestial here either. I'm just going to declare the search effect. I'm not going to pay the life here because there's no way on resolution I'm going to summon. They can ash this, but obviously I have the pre-prep. I am just baiting them. I'm only declaring the add effect. So we're going to add Habakiri. I want to secure it through draw. And then I'm going to go Futsu effect to search. And I'm going to just secure the ritual now. And then I'll use Saji to get prayers instead. And then with pre-prepping combination, we're all good. We'll probably go Habakiri for Aramasa. Ash on that is fine. Yeah, so now we do go pre-prep, I think. Um, let's think. What's best into draw? We've already been ashed. Let's lead Habakiri and secure the ritual because we play a lot of bricks. So let's go Saji, Saji tribute, Saji effect. I mean, if they scoop, I'm gonna feel really cheated. I kind of want to play this out and see if I can actually OTK. This might be the easiest climb we've ever had. It was looking real ropey for a while, but this has turned out quite good. Um, yeah, I'm gonna start ritual and summon from hand. Let's start Habakiri. We'll send these two. Send the Kusanagi. We're gonna chain block. Protect the Kusanagi. We should have. This will be okay. This will be okay. This will be fine. We've already started prayers. Yes. We're gonna add back the ritual. We just need to put game on board. I'm gonna add a Wosu. I'm gonna go pre-prep. This might encourage the scoop. I think we won't need to play this out. Potentially. Let's see. Let me try not to mess this up. Yeah, we can add back the Futsu. Let's go. So I will go ritual to summon from deck. We haven't tributed this yet. So we'll summon one from deck. Tributing the one on field. To search and summon back. Gonna add prayers. Special. Activate mirror. Summon Murakumo, tributing. Wosu in hand? Yeah, why not? I don't think we're gonna OTK here. I think we're just gonna. I spooked myself, and it was just one ash. Yeah, we won't activate Wosu. There is something. Could be a Nibiru. But that's fine because we have Murakumo, so we just go for it. We just push battle phase, and then we're passing on so much interruption that we win anyway. They're thinking long and hard about this. This was summon 5, so there is a Nibiru here. And if there is, well, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna force it. 24 and 24 is 48 plus 32. It's exactly 8,000, so they have to drop the nib here or we win. Crucially, we're not going to chain the Murakumo if they use nib. Because we lose from that. Okay, we're in battle phase. Let's see. Okay, that's it. Wow. Do they have anything? No. We did it. That easy. Too easy. I almost feel like playing some stage 2 now. Wicked. There we go.
Easiest qualification. All done. I guess we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna get DLV gold pass, the gold pass thing. Um, why not? Let's celebrate, and then we'll open some packs as well, potentially. Although I do want to save my gems for Cupsy, so maybe we won't open packs. We'll celebrate by opening packs when Cupsy gets released. Let's see what's in the shop. Nice. Fantastic. Really efficient qualification. Let's open our Duelist Cup rewards packs. Let's do that and see if we get anything good. So what's in here? We've got the Master of Ham, the Hamster, the Ham Master, and nothing else. I don't think I like any of these cards. What is this? I have never seen that before. What does it do? A machine and a pyro. Okay. If it's special, destroy all monster your opponent controls with 1900 or less attack. Okay. And if it's sent to grave, target a monster opponent controls with 1900 or less, pop it, and then inflict damage. Yeah, okay. um, let's see what we get. I don't think there's anything we really want in this pack. We got some good stuff. Let's skip and find out. We got him. Wicked. I mean, never seen this card before. If it ends up being good, we've got it. Land flipping is a UR. I do love field spells. But I don't think that's a very good card. Yeah, okay. We got our packs. We got our thrill from opening packs. We're going to be sensible. We're going to save this 7,000 so that we get 0 cupsies, 0 surprises, 0 yummy ways. I am so excited for the yummy cards being released. That's absolutely what I'm going to be playing. So, obviously, I've been playing since the game released. So, I think this pack is absolutely sensational. If you're a new player and you're starting Master Duel with a fresh account, there's some wonderful stuff in this pack. This is going to be great stuff that you can play in every deck. You can see that I've got most of these cards. I haven't yet bought Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries in Master Duel because I don't think it's generic enough. The Master Duel meta and the nature of Master Duel means the meta is very diverse. Lots of people playing lots of different decks. So this is not a very good pick in Master Duel, at least currently with how the game operates. I have 2 Ghost Ogres. All of these URs are quite expensive, but there is a special deal pack that lets you get a guaranteed Ash Blossom, which might be worth it. Depends how many UR gems you've got. Bell again is secondary, but obviously in Master Duel, real important things you need. You really want to get Max C until they ban it. And then when they ban it, obviously cash it out for the maximum UR gems that you can get. Because generally, when they ban a card, it becomes worth 30 UR dust to dismantle it. So dismantle it and then buy other important staples. You absolutely want to get 3 Ash in Master Duel. Just the most generic good card in the game. A lot of pro players, whenever they're building any deck, 3 Ash is the first thing to go in. You're always going to be happy to have Ash in your deck. It's a really, really high level decision to cut Ash Blossom from a deck. So I think this is a great thing to craft. The Mulcharmies, Parulli is really underrated. Fua is kind of catching up with Ash as like an absolute craftable card. Lots of people main 3 Fua. Does depend on your deck. Obviously, because I choose to go second in Master Duel, I'm on triple Parulia. But if I was choosing first, I might cut the Parulia and just be on triple Fua. Maxi does skew the format a bit in Master Duel. I have mixed feelings about Dark Ruler no more. It's okay. I picked it up in Master Duel. It's not needed really for a while. Talents is good. It's at 1 in TCG. I would pick it up as a one-off. I don't think I necessarily craft all 3 straight away. I would prioritize crafting Ash and Fuaros, and Imperm. This card as well. So I would do them in this order. I would probably craft 3 Ash, then 3 Imperm, and then 3 Fuaros. Everything else, not really necessary. Slayer's fantastic. Droplet's fantastic. Droplet should be in this pack, honestly. But there are good SR options in here. So there are a lot of. It's a very top heavy. All the like best cards are obviously URs. That's just the nature of things. But there are some fantastic options in this box. Like you can pick up lava golems, and you will have a lot of SR gems. Drolls. Droll is sensational. Like Droll being an SR, pick up your double Droll. And like early in the game, put Droll in your deck. You've seen what Droll does to my deck. Not being able to search means I can't summon back my Mitsu cards. So Droll's just sensational. Like initially, like these are really good investments. 3 Imperm, 3 Ash, 3 Fua. Everything else, I would say, you're better off just go for Droll. Go for things like Dark Hole. Cards like Eclipse. Eclipse is a fantastic board breaker. I would go probably for Eclipse before you ever make Dark Ruler no more, because this can just turn off boards completely. Um, really, really solid card. Cosmic has kind of been crept a little bit recently. The Bestials are good. Make a Druis Worm. It's only an SR. Um, Against Malice, these two cards, Chaos Hunter and Lancia, are really, really good. Um, Gamma's only an SR, and I think Driver's an N. He might also be in this pack. Yeah. So getting the combination Gamma Driver Delta. Delta's only a rare. These are good cheap pickups. I would say prioritize getting Ash, prioritize getting Imperm, and then after that, if you have more, maybe get a Fua or two, maybe three. And then for prioritizing your SRs, yeah, in this meta, definitely get Lava Golem. And if you can get Dark Spirit's Mastery, although I don't know if that's a UR, but it allows you to use Thrust to get Dark Spirit's Mastery to get Lava Golem to out people's towers, which is quite good. But get your draws, get Gamma and Delta and Driver, play those to save money and gems on these. Um, because the other non-engines are very good but very expensive, and you're going to blow all your gems on URs and not have any to spend on interesting and fun engine cards. So go for some of these ones. They're just as effective. Evenly is only an SR. This guy is fantastic. You can clear people's boards. Very underrated card, particularly like choosing to go second in Master Duel. I might even consider playing it in my deck because those lost games, like the one where we played against the Utopic XYZ deck, if we had evenly in that hand and evenly Droplet, um, there was potential that we could have won that game. Because when we did like the Duster Droplet play, if we also had evenly, I mean that was a bit of a bad example because that hand was just not good enough, and his hand was like Exodia, it was god tier. But evenly would have potentially got us back into that game, and then our Habakiri could have stuck, and we could have won that game. So very, very good card evenly. It's almost always banned whenever Master Duel does an event, so they recognize how good evenly is. Uh, Book, another fantastic card. Um, Only a rare. It's been around since the start of the game. A good book can really change your position. So definitely pick up your books and read them. Yeah, book's fantastic. You can set it going first. Steven Santoli, an amazing Canadian player and a YCS champion, put a lot of people onto Book of Moon, particularly in like Fiendsmith combo and against Fiendsmith. If you just book their Lurry, there's very little they can do with that. And when the Yummy cards come out as well, actually, Book and Book of Eclipse are pretty fantastic because um, if you just book their normal summon, um, then they can't link it into Snatchy. They can't extend further with it. So this card is a really solid card. Chalice as well, really decent. It's a great sixth card. It's good as a board breaker. Um, yeah. Chalice is also really strong. So this pack is just overall pretty fantastic for new players. I would say avoid the pink cards a lot. That's quite a common thing that high level players kind of have a consensus on. It's an idea that originated from Hoban really, and just good players started to recognize pink card bad. So yeah, I would probably not play any of these cards in your competitive deck. But we can pick up a driver. Yeah, don't really want to play any of these pink cards. It's good to have Dynamisk. I don't actually have it. And then Moon Mirror Shield's a really annoying card. It's fantastic. You can play that if you want. D-Fish is a really annoying card as well. Goes really well with cash decks. Yeah, pretty annoying card. Yeah, get your Book of Moon, get your Delta. Some Kaijus in here. Really, I just noticed those. They're going to be really good at the moment, especially because, as I said, this event, so many people were on towers. You can probably just put in 3 of these in your deck as like non-engine slots and do quite well. There's quite often just like one weak point in your opponent's board, and if you can just kaiju it and get rid of it, generally you can just play your engine. Yeah. So lots of good non-engine in this pack. Not only the URs, like there's so many solid options in the SRs. In the next format as well, Solemn Warning is going to be absolutely fantastic. Just warning your opponent's normal summon against Yummy. Very, very, very good. All you need to do is get rid of that initial normal summon, and if you do so, often it'll be unplayable for them. I don't think they're going to release Marshmallow immediately when Yummy releases, so they might even do a preemptive hit on Obedience Schooled. So definitely hitting the normal summon against Yummy is going to be a really strong strategy. But that's why the Mitsu engine and the Fiendsmith engine kind of compensate for that. And particularly in my deck, it'll be the Mitsu engine, because you have so many starters that don't normal summon. So even if your normal summon gets stopped, you can then hopefully win with the Mitsu cards. So what else? So yeah, if you're a new starter in the next 46 days, pick up some stuff out of this pack, like drop some gems into this pack, and just the good non-engine cards that you pick up, you can then complement them with whatever engine you want to play. I think that's a real beautiful thing about the game currently is there are lots of viable ways to play. Yeah, this is fantastic. I don't like many of the cards in this deck, in this pack, sorry. I love this Poissonniere. I'm gonna see if I have this Poissonniere because I'm waiting for them to release Miracle Raven, and then I would like to play a 60 card variant of the Yumi Mitsu deck, the one that Steven Trifanovsky won with a lot of power spells in it. I'd probably play it going second, and you use this as a starter for Yumi and as an engine piece. And I really liked that deck, so I'd like to play that. But there's nothing else I like in this pack, so I'm probably just going to craft that. Other good cards, Songs of the Dominators and Chaotic Elements. This card's like 45p in TCG, but it's a UR here. This is really good. You can search in like the Vanquish Soul K9 deck. It's a good searcher. Searches for level 5s. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to buy anything out of that pack. Let's look at this one. Yeah, so again, current kind of most annoying card, Liger Dancer. I actually love the Lunalight deck. I think it's brilliant. But this is a Towers, and I have mixed opinions about Towers cards. They annoy me quite a lot. I hate losing to Cringe. I hate losing to Towers cards. So I'm so happy to be playing Mitsu and playing Wosu in the deck where I can have an in-engine out to the Towers cards. And that's always really helpful. I love Sky Striker. Zero's a great card. If I need it for a deck, I'll probably craft it. I don't want to play Ryzeal or Malice. I avoided playing them in TCG because, I'm a rogue enjoyer. I instead just played Striker Tenpai, which is probably considered more toxic, but yeah, I just didn't really enjoy their play style. Just not my way of playing the game. So this pack only has 18 days left. Let's see what's in here. Got Snake Eyes. Ooh, we disconnected. There we go. We're back in. It's got Pep. It's got Snake Eyes Doom Dragon. There's nothing in this pack that I want or recognize. Yeah, there's nothing I really want in this pack. There's a Gamma there, but you may as well. Yeah, there's nothing I really want in this pack, personally. So, I think in conclusion, we are just waiting for Yumi to release. So the last TCG format, it was a bit of a rock paper scissors format with a few outliers. So obviously we had Dinkerboy and Matthew Blancard, Matthew Brickard, playing like Fire King. Absolutely fantastic with the Jurak cards. A lot of people having a lot of success, like with the Malice deck as well. So it's like Fire King and Malice were like the outsider decks, really. And then Mitsurugi, obviously just pure Mitsu. Um, a lot of Europeans really like the pure Mitsu deck. But then the triangle format was, of course, Yummy, K9, and Draco Tail, and variants of those. And what's really nice is Yummy pairs really well with, it can be pure Yummy. You can play Yummy Mitsurugi, which is my preferred variant. You can play the 60 card Yummy deck that Triff played, Stephen Trifanovsky. But then also with Draco Tail, there are pure variants. There's branded Draco Tail. It just works really well with a lot of like fusion support cards. And then lastly, obviously, K9 cards, which K9 Azuna's like behaves just as like a hand trap in itself. So actually, more recently, there's been more people even playing like Yummy K9 and things like that. Vanquish Soul K9, I would say, is by far the most popular variant. And originally, I think when the Vanquish Soul cards were untouched on the ban list, Reason was at 3, Stick Your Souls at 3. The deck was probably considered the best deck of the format at that time. And it's done really well at events recently. But it's a rock, paper, scissors format because the K9 cards are really good at countering the Draco Tail cards. Yummy has a really bad matchup into Draco Tail, and Draco Tail has a really, yeah. So it's a rock, paper, scissors. Yummy loses to Draco Tail loses to K9, K9 loses to Yummy, because you can do the full Yummy combo without triggering any K9 cards. And then yeah, Draco Tail struggles into K9. And then Draco Tail really pluses off the Yummy combos. So rock, paper, scissors. But I chose Yummy. I just love the way it plays. I love the consistency. Hopefully they're going to release the cards. Hopefully I'm going to be able to play it in Master Duel as well. I don't feel like changing sides. Full respect to people playing the other decks though. They're really skillful. This guy's really cool. Arthur Lion or Arthalion. Yeah, Secretarion. Another deck that is done really well is the Man with the Mark, the Primate Apophis deck. That won in Europe and did really well. Got 5 mana there, obviously. Really good quick effect to fuse in your opponent's turn 0. Ketu and Rahu. I think Rahu is only an SR, is it? Fantastic. You know, that's really good. And we've got the Apophis traps in this pack to go along with Silhouette Rabbit. So I have seen people playing Yummy and playing this, and then you can use it to get the Apophis traps. So this summons itself, you set another Apophis trap from deck, and then it can be activated this turn. So you go Silhouette Rabbit, get this. This one sets this. This then activates, summons itself, and then you negate the effects of face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of other continuous traps. So it essentially turns Silhouette Rabbit into a negate and 2 bodies. Really, really strong for going first. And that might be something we might pivot into. We might end up doing that. But currently, I'm kind of happy with the strat that we're playing. I'm happy with going second, playing Mitsu. It's nice that they've released this guy for Rixel early for Draco Tail. So you have kind of the full Draco Tail deck now. But yeah, I don't think it's going to encourage me to play this deck. I'm going to save my gems and play Yummy. It's just more my style, more my jam. The Draco Tail, unfortunately, is going to be public enemy number 1 for me. Same with Vanquish Soul K9, if that makes its way into Master Duel. I'll be representing Yummy, I think, at least for the time being. Yeah, wicked. So that's the deck. And that was the climb. We got there in record time. It was nice and quick. I had a nice little rant there about what to buy if you're a new starter in Master Duel, and if my climb has inspired you to try it, highly recommend. Craft yourself some Ash Blossoms. Rather than crafting them, yeah, like throw some gems at that pack, you know. Get an engine you really enjoy
and then use the good SR non-engine. Don't go too heavy with your UR gems on non-engine cards um like other non-engine cards. I would definitely get a set of Ash, potentially a set of Imperm, but other than that, probably and obviously Maxi and Fuaros. But other than those, I would say, save your UR gems. Things like Effect Veiler is a bit unnecessary. I would even say Imperm's probably unnecessary. So I would go Ash and Maxi and Fua because they're high impact. Then use your SR gems, get yourself a droll, get yourself 2 drolls, and then focus on getting the other cheap non-engine, the stuff we pointed out, like Book of Moon and go on, Book of Eclipse and Forbidden Chalice and things like this. And then use the rest. Buy yourself some strong engine cards. You need to be able to play. You need to be able to win the game. So let's look at my deck. I mean, Mitsu's quite expensive, but find whatever engine you enjoy, whatever that is. Make a good solid investment in a strong engine that's going to stand the test of time, preferably like a newer one, I would say. Yeah, this deck's very expensive, right? But most expensive things are like, yeah, all the non-engine, which is definitely replaceable. The Perillias could be draws, and you could just cut down, remove some of the non-engines. Yeah, definitely. I do think Droplet's very, very worth it. Maxi, then Ash, then Fua, then Droplet. They're probably my top 4 URs that you should probably get as a new player. Yeah, excellent. Okay, thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed the climb. This is me kind of signing out at the end of the rank climb. So this was the deck that we finally took to DLV Max. I would say the double mirror really was quite helpful, just to make us consistently able to play. The 9 Mulchamis was really clutch. The Ash was clutch when it was clutch. I don't think I'd change it. I think I would just keep it. It's just Ash. It's just solid. It generically hits lots of different decks. Fiendsmith engine was really good. I think we tend to undervalue the amount of times when Engraver got us there, or we were able to bridge into a Fiendsmith play, or just bait a hand trap with a Fiendsmith engine, and then therefore our Mitsu engine landed. Playing the extended package was really good. A real highlight was adding in the Aramasa just to kind of unbrick when we draw into the pseudo bricks of the deck. Having more of these just worked really nicely. I think that's kind of been figured out by pure Mitsu players, but it took me a while to come around to it. But it definitely worked out okay. The Wosu was an absolute star of the show. Absolutely fantastic. Just the amount of times it got us through an annoying board or outed an annoying piece of a board. Took out a towers for us. Really, really fantastic. Duster, we just needed an out to back row and an out to cringe. Would I continue playing it? Yeah, I probably would, yeah. 3 pre-prep, best starter in the game right now. Might get banned soon. Let's see. Just keep playing it for now. 1 talent. We just play 1. It's a thrust target, so we essentially play 3 anyway. But just playing 1 means we don't brick on multiples. It's a hard once per turn. It's a 1 in TCG, so I like to just play it as if we're playing the TCG ban list. 2 Slayer. This was a really love-hate relationship. When it was fantastic, it was fantastic. When it wasn't, it wasn't. But we have the 3 droplets to kind of discard them even when they brick in hand. I would play this again. This was fantastic. It's just the nature of the game. You've got to sometimes leave yourself open to be lucky and just make those kind of bold deck building decisions. The 1 tracked, we can thrust into it. It's a hard once per turn. Didn't feel the need to play multiple. The 1 ritual, same again. Can't thrust into it. It's just a one-off. I've seen some people play 2. Yeah, it's all right. You make that call. The two mirror, yeah. So because we're playing the two mirror, I don't think we play two ritual, but I definitely liked having it. Then opening combinations of pre-prep mirror didn't brick both cards, allowed us to get playable. Yeah, I would do that again. Actually, I think that was a really nice observation, and definitely helped us to qualify in the later stages of the climb. Three droplet overperformed so well. This was the star of the show with this deck, honestly. I think we definitely got through a lot of boards and we definitely used it quite effectively to normal summon something like Sagi, activate, and then dodge with droplet. We dodged a lot of negations on our Murakumo by tributing it for sending it for droplet. And then lastly, obviously, prayers. Absolutely one of the best starters, extenders in the deck. You absolutely need three. You need it. You need it as a search target. It's fantastic. It might get hit on the list. If it gets put to one, then the Mitsu deck is way worse. You lose a lot of resilience. I really hope they don't hit Prez and Habakiri. I think they're fine. I think the Mitsu deck's very strong. There are clear counters to it. Draw's very good against it. We got shut down by Draw quite a lot. Pre-prep's a little bit unfair, so I think the way to hit it is probably ban pre-prep. But for now, I'm absolutely loving it. We did also thrust into pre-prep at one point, which was sensational, and definitely won us a game. Extra deck was great. I loved having the Slayer targets. We have a Slayer target for every different type of monster. Occasionally, the Slayer Send Desiree play came up. I think that came up in one of the games where we already had a Light Fiend engrave and we were able to out something with the Desiree effect. The Herald was absolutely clutch for Slayer Spin Synchro. I think we may have made Chaos Angel in one of the earlier games in the climb. That was really solid. Caesar did come up again in we took a Maxi challenge in one of the earlier games in the climb. And we were able to just secure the win even through a nib. Yeah, all the Fiendsmith cards were important. Agnum Day sometimes gets us OTK. Moon allowed us to bridge. We did Moon into Requiem occasionally. Dynamondo, absolutely the MVP. We're gonna keep playing Fiendsmith Lacrima, even though I never make it. It's there. It's good. It's a great card. I just never end up making it. Yeah, fantastic. Loved the deck. Had a great time with this one. That was the easiest climb I've ever had. I think I played well. Great. So hopefully more of this. More content coming. Yeah, thank you for joining me for the climb. It's been a great one. And yeah, peace and love. More coming soon. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.